Flash is officially my new favorite superhero series out on Netflix. I love the Arrow too, but I like Flash the best. And I might be biased because I grew up liking the Flash. I never really followed the Arrow when I was a kid. But yeah, the Flash is awesome. I recommend it. It's constant action. It jumps right into the action. There's no slow parts. 10 out of 10 so far. So normally I'm always a size large. Whether I'm 180 for a meet or I'm 195 on a full bulk, I'm usually always a size large shirt, button down, and t-shirts. However, today I went shopping and got all mediums. First time purchasing medium-sized shirts in years. I'm currently 177, 5'8", and I'm still just too big for a medium. It's still really tight around my shoulders and arms and whatnot. But in another month or so, when I'm like around 170-ish, and especially once I start sliding into the 160s, medium's all I'm going to be able to wear. So I was planning ahead and just committing myself even more to this cut. Check this out, though. These are some of what we got today. Just some new dress shirts, a couple more shorts. I got dress pants. I have casual dress pants, more button downs, and obviously some different jeans and whatnot. But again, all in size medium. Woo! It is on, like Donkey Kong. So this is the new camera, by the way. I showed you this in the last video. This is the Sony RX100 III. Great for vlogging. It has a 1.8 f-stop, so it lets in a lot of light. Up until now, even in public places for vlogging, I've been using this big DSLR. This is a Canon 70D, the best DSLR camera for video if you are doing it yourself. If you have a cameraman, then you can get some better ones that are full frame cameras and whatnot, but they don't have autofocus. So for yourself, this is the best DSLR you can get, Canon 70D. This is a wide angle lens, 10 to 18 millimeter. This is the best lens I've ever used. It is a 1.8 f-stop, meaning it's super high quality, super sharp, lets in a lot of light. This is an 18 to 35 Sigma lens. This is a very basic 18 to 135 millimeter lens, great for zooming in. You can zoom in really far with this. And then obviously our shotgun Rode microphone. So normally when I'm out and about, even in public places, I'll have this backpack on me, like in an airport or whatever. And when I need to vlog something, I whip it out, unzip it, get this big guy out, hook the mic onto it, and then I vlog with that thing. Now, I don't mind lugging that thing around in public. I have no shame. But as you can imagine, it is a pain in the butt lugging the backpack around, having to unzip it and hook that whole thing up just to vlog. So this has become a necessity, especially with all the traveling that I do, and I'm super excited now. This obviously is not as good a quality as a DSLR, so I will be using DSLR for most videos still. But since this is new, I'm going to shoot this entire video with it. So enjoy. Actually put the heat on in the house for the first time. It's October, what, 18th-ish? Somewhere around that date. It's getting cold. It was 30 degrees yesterday. It says it's like in the 40s today, but it feels colder than that. I don't usually get cold at 40 degrees, so. Anyway, full day of eating coming at you, showing you what I've been doing. Calories have been hanging between 2,200 at a low, 2,700 at a high, but interestingly enough, the highest calorie day was a low-carb day. So today, we're gonna keep it moderately low carbs. Carbs will be in there, but nothing crazy. So meal number one is a banana. Woo! Just had that. And 2 scoops of Isotori Eat Smart. Full serving of peanut butter, obviously. So breakfast was 558 calories, 46 grams of protein, 41 grams of carbs, 24 grams of fat. Just took a full serving of the fat burner. Like I said to you guys in the other video, this fat burner from Isotori, 400 milligrams of caffeine in 1 serving. So I told you guys how I take half a serving. I've been only taking half a serving. It's been doing amazingly for me. However, on certain bench days, I'll take 400 milligrams of caffeine just through pre-workout anyway. Only on bench days. You don't want to be jittery when you're squatting. So I took 2 capsules today just because I could not wake up. Maybe it's the weather. So we're gonna head to the gym now.
And every time he heard you, I heard you. Your song that I cry on. And every day you're out of my arms. But don't you know, remember when I told you, I would never let go.
I'm sure you guys have already heard this. I tweeted it the second it came out. But this is the Eminem remix to The Weeknd's The Hills. What's crazy is the day it came out, but earlier in the day, before they announced it on Instagram or anything. So like nobody had any idea it was happening. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what would be sick is if my two favorite artists in the world, Eminem and The Weeknd, ever collabed. But then I instantly kind of threw the thought out. I was like, that would never happen. They're like two different genres. But lo and behold, like 12 hours later into the day, they both posted an Instagram remix. En route to the gym, I stopped at the mobile gas station really quick to pick me up some fast-acting energy, grabbed a Snickers. I have a big workout today, heavy bench pressing, a lot of focus on the chest, a lot of focus on triceps, and of course, intense shoulder training. So I wanna make sure I definitely have some good energy and some good glycogen in me for such a workout. So it's all about listening to your body, and if you feel like you're depleted, you feel like you need a little bit extra energy, grab some fast-acting carbs. I did track it. We're up to 800 calories now for the day so far. We're at the gym. I just wanted to throw in one extra side note. The appetite suppressant in the new fat burner I've been taking is strong. Like, I wasn't even hungry enough to want that Snickers. I had it for the sake of energy. I had it for the greater good. But that appetite suppressant works. Today is 3-plate day in the gym here at Ocean State Health and Fitness.
Ooh, about to get it. Yeah. This is my bench.
I don't care how long I've been able to bench 315 and up for. 3 plates is still always exciting no matter what. I get a little happy even when I have 2 plates on the bench still. Thank you. There you go. Up.
Nice, all day.
I think I might have gripped that barbell a little off center there because this is my first time lifting.
Get it. Up. Nice.
So it works out to a heavy single raw and then a heavy single with the slingshot before starting our working sets, just for fun. I'm getting light now. I'm dropping into the mid 170s finally. Strength still feels pretty decent, knock on wood. But I'm definitely not trying to push the envelope weight-wise anymore now that I'm getting lighter. So had a little bit of fun with the slingshot and now moving into the working sets.
Yep. Easy weight.
It's just after 5 p.m., just got out of the gym, finished up doing an entire upper body session, and then did some abs too. So it was a good 2-hour session total. And I also filmed a little update to send to Kyle Hunt, who has not been my diet coach this time around. I've actually been doing my own diet this whole time, just like I used to do back in the vault days. And it's been working amazingly, knock on wood. But as we're transitioning into the mid 170s now, I'm still not lean yet by any means, but I'm starting to get towards like that 12% body fat range. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, you're like 18% at least. Apparently I look fat and small on camera. I don't know, like, but you guys all tell me, every time you guys meet me at an expo, or anytime I've had you guys come to my gym, like subscribers, to train with me or just meet me, you all tell me the same thing. I look leaner and bigger in person. I guess I just look bad on camera. Anyway, I digress. Fuck it, I'm fat. But anyway, as we're getting lighter, and we're starting to tighten up, slowly but surely, consistency is gonna become key now. So you don't wanna lose any muscle at all. You don't want to make sure your calories are too low. You want to adjust properly. So what I'm going to do is basically show Kyle Hunt where I'm at progress-wise right now, compare notes with him, show him my calories, my current macros, and if he thinks I'm on a good track, I'm just going to keep going with it. We're heading to Ariana's work right now. It's a nice restaurant for a post-workout meal. They have the best steak, so I'm going to get this 12-ounce sirloin steak. I'm going to get a side of mashed potatoes. That'll be probably my last real carb source for the day. I'm going to get asparagus for obviously getting my greens, my fiber in, and then I'm going to get like half of an avocado for good quality fats. I love it. Excellent post-workout meal. Been trying to incorporate a lot more greens into my diet. So we're at 160 grams of protein, 141 grams of carbs, 92 grams of fat. So we're gonna cap our carbs off there. Fat will get to right around 100, just a little bit over 100. Protein will obviously get up to right around 200. I'll show you the exact macros at the end of the day. So today is what I would just call a well-balanced day. Not particularly low carbs like the other days have been, but obviously not high carbs either. 151 is still pretty low carbs, especially to most people. That's very low carbs. Fats are on the high end, obviously, closing in on 100 grams, but considering carbs are lower,
we need to compensate with the fats, obviously. But it's pretty even all around. So today's not like an insanely low carb day. It's lower carb, higher fat, I guess you could say.
8:24 p.m. snack time. Oranges. I definitely want to make sure I get a good amount of fruit in every single day, along with the greens I was talking about earlier. And oranges are amazing, man. The vitamin C has so many health benefits, from your immune system down to your skin and eyes. And I did say I was done with carbohydrates, but an orange is only about 15 grams of carbs or so. And this is actually a smaller orange, so it's even less. It's not really gonna make a big impact. So I just had a serving of peanut butter, but you all know what peanut butter looks like. I didn't have to show you that. Last meal of the day. 4 grade A eggs. I have nothing against the yolks. I love the yolks. It's full of good cholesterol. I mixed in a little bit of reduced fat feta cheese for some good taste. And I'm going to top it off with this guy. Chunky paste salsa. Because salsa is very lean. It's only about 10 calories per serving. Now to mix in about 3 grams of green beans. So I threw in the greens for, again, more greens and more fiber. So all of this together, 2,507 calories. And it's actually gonna be slightly less than that, because what I do when I go out to eat is I overshoot and I round up. So I'm pretty good at eyeballing portions at this point. And I also spent 2 hours in the gym today. We hit 200 grams of protein, still only 154 grams of carbohydrates, not a lot of carbs, 130 grams of fat. So the day was lower carbs, higher fat. Protein's exactly where it should be. Protein stays the same whether it's high carb days or low carb days. That doesn't really change. Hey guys, just popping in really quick to give you an update. It's the following night. I've already compared notes with Kyle Hunt. We've gone over the update photos, and basically he likes the path I've been on. What we're doing now is we're going to streamline it and adjust it a little bit. So the day you just saw, what I call my middle days, where they're moderately low carbs but not super low carbs, and it's moderate calories, 2,500. It's not my super low calorie days, but it's not one of my high calorie days either. Those are now no longer a thing. So you actually just witnessed the last one that I'll have for a very long time. So starting next week, I'm going to be doing all low calories, low carbs, consistently 2,200 calories a day, 6 days a week, with one high calorie day inserted in there. If you would like me to film another one of these for you guys next week with the new updated diet, please let me know in the comments below, and I definitely will. Let me know if you'd like me to film the high calorie day or the low calorie day, and I'll definitely do that. Thank you for watching, guys.